Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight should be the finale of my Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. This might be a bit of a long stream. I'm going to try my best not to. I tried to take care of all the other random things over the weekend, but we should still be able to knock this whole thing out tonight. So I got all the electronics figured out. I burnt out both that board and the inverter board, and I found out my original EL panel just wasn't strong enough. So this one's nice and bright, but I'm gonna have to kill the volume a bit on my end. But this one, my first one, was just... you could barely tell it's on. So, the electronics and a lot of the issues I had the last stream have been settled. Get into that later. I got all the screws in, so we shouldn't have much more of an issue with that. Assembly should also get done. What else I did? I also made the screen itself. I made a 3D print here, laid over some plastic, and then took this jig piece, which is kind of a copy of this here. I think like in this direction or that direction. Yeah, this direction. Heated up the plastic sheet and just put it on over. Let it cool, and boom! Now I have a plastic screen. So this is gonna have to get replaced though. I also want to redo the radio counter here, or the radio tuner, because I did not like how that turned out. We also have a few different screws to replace. Got the screws in. And then I also redid the lamps. Both of these fit. But I printed out two different colors because I didn't like how my clear PLA came out for this. So the orange LEDs might react better with the yellow. We'll see about that later. I also printed out and installed haven't glued it in yet. Probably should be one of the first things I do here, but that's the momentary switch, and there's like a shell that's gonna go over it, and that's gonna allow me to access it, turn it on and off on the fly. Then for battery source, in the end I repurposed one of these inverter cases because it had the belt loop, and I drilled a nice size hole in there. So once all the electronics are in, one of these JST connectors, which one is it? This one. This battery one is gonna go outside of the Pip-Boy, but I'm gonna Hollywood it underneath my sleeve, and it's gonna run to this here, which clips on to the back of the pants by bolt. So that's the goal here, and I confirmed this works. And the most exciting thing is I have a friend with a cry-cut machine who is able to print out vinyl stickers of the screens, or not, well, of the screen and of all the little labels. I got the ones that go on the side. We got nice sized Pip-Boy ones. Very small sized Pip-Boy ones, which we probably won't use. I don't know what this paper here is for. And a couple other very tiny ones at the bottom there for the tune-in and the rad counter. But this is the white part should be cut out or should be transparent. And then this is going to go on top of the EL panel, where that's going to light up, and that's going to be my fake screen. Some of it might get cut off. We might have got it too big, but that's fine. I'm going to roll with it. Yo, hey, what's going on, Matt? Glad you could make it. So, what I want to do first is I want to get back to this back piece here to get these taken care of. Last time I tried this, I had my M4 rods were too small. So I should have long enough ones by now. Much longer. And I should have had my Dremel on the side with me just in case I have to chop this down. Hopefully not. If I have to, it's looking like I gotta. Or maybe it's just misaligning with the nut down there. With my flashlight. And I know you can't really see what I'm seeing here. I have to really set that nut in that one specific recess. Because I feel that's like at an angle. Shouldn't be. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna need to cut this down. Alright, we'll take some green tape here. Honestly, I don't know how much will be needed to down here. I could always just load this up in Tinkercad real fast. But I'm gonna guess estimate here. And say about there. I was gonna see if I... No, I don't have any tool. I mean, I could count that. Alright, be right back. Oh, should have also grabbed the respirator too. This time we're going to be a bit smarter about it. I'm going to lay down some paper towel. Don't do it like this! I also forgot to put a nut on there so I could adjust the threads, but oh well. That is fitting in there nice. Already, a lot of progress compared to the last stream of this. And I still might be a tad up there, but I don't think I have my 4 screws out here. Something else we're gonna have to do too is make that spirit spring thing. Yeah, my M4 nuts are not out here, which I need one more. So this one goes in here as well, but it goes into a slot that slides here. It doesn't go up flush against anything, so it's a good angle. Is it an M4 screw that's used? Yeah, that's M4. Alright, might be better if I stick something in there. Alright, the screw is nice and snug in there. Not the screw, the nut. And I probably have to kind of find a... Unless this is... We'll see if this works. Because I already have this out, it's sort of painted. And is it gonna go in without issue? There we go, nice and snug. Progress. And the guy who made this said to use 2, but I got this thick wire that's what was it? 14 gauge. Where's my steps? There we go. Oh, this goes in here. Let's say about there. Doesn't need to be strictly animated or screen accurate here. We tossed that out a long time ago. There's some super glue in here. There's left. Slides in. The glue will take care of it. Same here. Some excess super glue up top I want to get rid of. Oh, if that got the camera. The back is not quite done yet. Got a whole new set of thumb screws. Where did I put those? Oh, I think they're here. Yeah. I think I need 4 at the moment. Last time I did this, there's some screws with heads, or normal screws. Where's the thing? Come on, I own this camera, I should know. So, these screws I used last time, I think I just put them in there as a placeholder, but these will not go flush into the sides. So we will need to take those out and then use these grub screws to replace them. I'm gonna need my smallest metric screw. Don't need you out because you take the other ones out. One, come head out. And, oh, look at that. Nice and flush now. Right on this side. That one's out, now I'm trying to place. And nice and flat, that's gonna go, it should go right in now. I guess it always went in, but it was this side that it needed to be flush with. It should be, but I think what's happening is that this middle piece here is possibly be pushing it out. That is really in there. There we go. I'm hoping I don't have to, but there is a chance I might have to do a bit more sanding. Just so I make sure everything is nice and flush and it's easy to take on and off. Also, really holding down the sides of this piece, that piece, so hopefully it doesn't. Everything else is nice and flush. Might have fell back. Okay, any day down. Come out, come out. Yeah, there we go. The hook's in. Now I'm getting misalignment troubles. Yeah, this right side here is not perfectly flush up against the middle part here, which is an issue. We're trying again. Yeah, it looks a lot better, so let's try it. Probably be doing this with the rest of the Pip-Boy together. But actually, that's holding well. That's... Let me zoom out here. Yeah, this whole top part's just being held together by that, so I think that's... Well, until that happened, but... I think it goes something about there. Yeah, okay, so I think that's good now. Again, progress. Probably gonna be some paint rub off at some point, but that's fine. So, the back is officially done. Yay! Now we can move on to... Excuse me. I want to replace the radio tuner here next. So I'm gonna pop this guy out. It was never in there well to begin with. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some yellow tape. And put it down. Cover up the gap. Now it might be... No, you should be able to see it. There's a little, like, indent here, right? Still caused by the tape. I'm going to take my pencil. and face it. Face. Edge. And when I lift this up, I have a much better shape of the actual piece here. I'm gonna take scrap paper, lay it down like this. Away my X keys for now. I'm gonna cut. Try to cut on the side. Of the black line. Now we have a stencil. We got it cleaned up a bit. It's not perfect, but I'm still going to try to do the thing where I make the 90-degree angles on the side, like the wings. Now I get to, because I have something accurate. I can make a proper measurement as to which one to use. Which is, looks like it's going to be the top one here. And I'm doing like black on black here, so hard to see. Guys, which are eyes. I can go ahead and that up too. Just yeah, let's just ignore that I drew over the gauges. Radio turner. Same thing for here. I'm going to use a scrap plastic. When I did the field. barely mark it. Oh, that's really hard to see. That should go in. It's not a flush yet. I'm more off on the bottom here. Try to. Back. Then at this point up here, I'm gonna like a half a centimeter more. Does anything? No, not quite. It's still a bit tricky to get this guy in. I go a bit more further in there. That just sits in there. There's still a bit of a gap. Tiny bit. Oh, tiny bit of a gap there and there, but that's fine. I could work with that. So what I want to do is I don't want to super glue the paper cutout in, because that's what I did here. And it got all like cloudy from all the vapor from it. So that's not bueno. So for lack of any other glue I have available, hot glue it is. And but I am going to use super glue on the two sides here. Also, this film can go away. Now let me do something on Discord real fast. Yeah, there we go. I knew something was off. Alright. I don't know why I made the little wings. On this part, that's not gonna get folded. And now I have the radio tuner. And I need to get cut down. I'm gonna lose a couple channels, radio stations. I think that's gonna be fine. The important piece here is the red inner arrow, or a needle rather. I'm not really adhering the plastic directly onto the paper. I'm trying to do it. I don't know, like almost like a caulking job or something. Or I just put it in the crevice. Not a crevice, but like this angle here. The armpit. Guess I'm gonna have to also off head. I'm going to do the same. And just let the hot glue push it down or something. That should be good. The hot glue gun. I'm not going to try to trim that off. That seems a very difficult task. I don't feel like getting hurt today. Do you? Alright, now let's lock this guy in. I'm gonna have to trim it down because it's not quite cooperating on the outside here, so that's easier. I'm gonna use the Loctite stuff for this. Slide that in. And if there's any vapor, it's gonna come out and be on the green. It's still not like picture perfect, but it's a lot better than having this like completely like recessed like a whole centimeter down. So screw that. That part's done. Next is a lot of small things here. So I think I'm gonna go with the actually no, let's settle this. Let's hook up the battery and everything. See which, if the yellow or the white picks up the orange LEDs better. Alright, just a test. Oh, I see them right now. It's really zoomed in, but they're working. So one orange and yellow, and one orange and white. Actually, they both do pretty good. But I'm liking that yellow. Or the orange through the yellow. I'm really liking that. And plus, when it's turned off and or it's like really bright out, you can still tell that it's a certain color and not like this flat white. So, yellow wins. So I think I'm going to start with the electronics assembly here. Finalizing these, which luckily I don't have to do any more actual wiring. All that's taken care of. So first things first is glue down in there. You know what? What I do, I could cut down these more. Yeah, the stuff is not as good as for this type of application as the green stuff, or the Gorilla Glue stuff. Oh. A bit everywhere at the moment. Now let it. Should be good. And then for the first orange E. Alright. I don't have a whole lot of this stuff yet left, so I'm gonna have to be going back and forth. Otherwise, I just completely use all of this. Get some super glue on the inside of the lamp. Mix that over, and then put glue in this collar. Hold it down for a couple seconds. Oh, you stay down. Actually, this is where the Gorilla Glue might be better. Yeah. As the gel gets into like more crevices and whatnot, which I feel is better for 3D prints. I can do. Oh, I actually got some. Can't see it, but I got some glue coming out of there. And actually, no, I don't need to hold it down anymore. Ah. Then I have... Yeah, let's get these extensions off because they're kind of just getting everywhere. Of my in while it's warming up, I'm gonna grab my double-sided tape. And if you're wondering why I've been wearing gym shorts, it's because it's friggin' hot in here. Yes, I'm gonna need to super glue these guys into place. Not super glue, hot glue these guys into place. It's gonna be tricky. I have to do it one at a time because I want to try to backlit the radio tuner. While this is warming up, go ahead and get this other lamp installed. Don't need a lot of the Gorilla Glue gel. You could spread it around a bit and still have it be thick enough. Grab hold. That went in a lot better. I guess because of friction. I wonder if I should put the screen in now or if I should wait. It's more like a waiting thing until I do all the stuff with the EL panel. Speaking of, let's rip this off. Garbage, garbage. Barely lit up. You know, I think I might have some double-sided 3M tape that's really big. Instead of trying to super glue this on, let me try. I think I had a bunch from 3D printed beds for PEI sheets and whatnot. And yes, I got a whole couple sheets here, so I'm going to use this instead of trying to super glue this. So the hot glue gun's all heated up. So to just clear up this here. Oh, another thing I did was I had to Dremel this channel just so these can go in nice and flush. I'm really trying to angle the wires here. Now these don't need to be perfect. They're perfectly aligned or perfectly standing up. They do need to be clear of the parts. Here. Nothing we can fix. And same thing. One. Four. And get that pressed down in there. By the way, I don't know how well it's gonna light up through there. I assume because it's a flimsy piece of printer paper, it's gonna light up decently enough. But just don't know. Oh, you know what? Get down first. This probably wasn't the smartest idea. Not sure how else I could make sure that it's actually like flush. Here, I have a tool for this. Something that's saved my ass at summer conventions ever since I got one. Just shift wires around. And slowly pull so that tad of this comes out. And heat up the rest of the glue. And this is a portable fan I invested for convention use, and it has saved me a lot in the summer. I'm probably going to have this with me this weekend. Alright, it's in there. The feels fairly flushed. I feel that the hot glue or maybe something else would get pushed down when I get everything assembled. That should be... Oh, that's actually nice and flush as is. Good. I need to stop falling over. Alright, so top part, since the screen is wired up and everything's mounted. And back to you. So I'm gonna... I guess put glue on the side here. And see where it sticks. I don't think I can really get a fan in there. And what we're going to use the double-sided tape for is that we're going to be able... I'm going to use that to mount the two boards down at the bottom of the... Or maybe not bottom, whatever, like shelf area this you want to call this is. Plenty of space there, and I don't want these electronic parts, these boards just flopping around. We're better than that. I think that's in there, and I'm going to do the same one, maybe roll this a bit up, like that. Put it on the side, put it on, and put it on that side. And it should have hooked into that like 90 degrees. You can't really see it because it's super zoomed in. But should have hooked into that little 90-degree crevice I had there. Not crevice, but the little plastic wing extension here. So that's in. Yeah, a bit hard to get that in frame, but you could kind of see the base of the LED here. That's just really stuck in there. Open for the best. Before I start gluing down any of these, I want to get these boards mounted. I thought I could do that and then get the battery through here, the battery cable. You know what? Also, I do have a lot of space off to the side here. Damn near this entire module almost just completely fits into this little alcove. Does this get locked off at all? I put this guy on. Something's not going down all the way. Not sure if it's because of said switch. And I'm probably gonna have to put this on an angle. Also want to make sure the client well. Let's put that in there, so better idea. So that's also in all the way, so I think I have now. Now I definitely have space. So that's going to be the resting spot right there. That big guy. Knock that down. That gets mounted there. And hopefully that's never going to come off, because that will be a pain. That's not good that the heat shrink there kind of came off, so add a bit of super glue. Add it back on. Now this guy, I could mount like right there. Be in compliance. Nothing should be interfering with that. And I don't know why I keep saying compliance like that. I'm not OSHA. There's one good thing about the Fallout universe is hopefully, by the time everything happened, OSHA, you know, maybe disbanded. Maybe the US government just said, you know what, we don't need to spend any more money on you geeks. Now let's double check this. All the wires up front here. Yeah, everything closes. There's probably some force I'm going to do here. It's not going to be going flush, but that could be because of that hot glue stuff I put on, but it's not the hot glue for this area here. Or maybe it's one of the wires, but once these screws here and here, it really just get that right down in there. And either any of these other screws too. So now I'm gonna do some housekeeping, organization here. Yeah, this is one of the things that might get boring for a couple minutes here. Glue, wait for it to pull, glue, wait for it to pull. Might get off resistor here. Wait for a bit. Adhere these down. And get off these. Wait a few. So check my socials here. These guys are gonna have to just be left on their own. There is at least one more glob I can put down for these wires. Oh, sorry, that's my bald head is kind of covering that. Down for more. Be good. Go ahead and get this battery wire. Think about how I want to handle the wire here. Because I kind of don't want to glue it down too well. Is in case if I ever have to take it apart, I'll get to the switch again up back. I want to be able to disconnect it. I'm just gonna get this part down right here. The last glue bit I want to do is I kind of want to get this. Also glued down. Let's see, we're an hour and a half in, and we're getting... It's going both slower than I would have liked, but we're making more progress than I thought I would. should be the last of the super glue, not the super glue, the hot glue. Need this paper anymore. Not anything related to the cages. Off. Foods. U and the F block. Copy and block. Yellow tape isn't needed at the moment. We need it again for this build. You're probably going to be needed. You're probably going to be needed. You could go with the tape. So we have here, we have the inverter board that's pasted down. The flip-flop switch that's pasted down. Everything else here has been glued down for organization. I'm gonna throw this guy on. We're gonna run a test. So the bottom one here, this goes to the orange top. One goes to the white. One's side. And that's plugged in. Oh, it's looking good. The backlit radio tuner and Geiger counter is looking ace. Got the orange lights there, and I like you'll probably never see this LED, but I think that's a pretty cool little thing if it's ever seen. You know, maybe I'm popping up the holotape player. Let's plug in the EL panel 2 just to be sure. And oh yeah. Oh yes. Coming together. Coming to fucking together. Move that off to the side. Now, divert attention to this here. This is the 3M double-sided tape. Or more like sheets instead of just tape. But these are typically, I have these on stock for like PEI sheets and whatnot for 3D printers. Seems like a perfect candidate for this. Snip. Snip. Not need to be perfect. But I do need to trim this. Nice, I probably do need to trim this. I'm trimming this regardless. Not the easiest thing to trim. That's removed. Now, this part is where it does need to be precise. And since this could get cut down, I'm going to assume that the white border here get cut down as well. I'm going to cut those off. Oh. Oops. Check. Let's put that off to the side. Yeah, I think the white and the plastic on top is really meant to try to keep this nice and closed. But I don't have a whole lot of space here, so I need to get it kind of down to the wire, so to speak. Oh ho ho! That's a stinker. That does not align for some reason. Maybe this sheet's like off to the left. Or maybe the last sheet I had was off to the right. That's about where I did it with that. So I'm gonna have to go up off camera in a few. And grind this open a bit more. Yeah, that could be fun. Let's plug everything together. Just to be sure. It's on. Pushing it at a nice 90-degree angle there. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Alright, so we saved ourselves some trouble problems in the future. In the very near future. In the not so distant future. Alright, let's pull these out. Now I have to think of what glue do I want to... First, adhere this to the plastic. I can't be using super glue. Can't be using hot glue. What if I have just enough E6000 left? Probably should. Of course, I do want to get cable part of this EL panel down, so that's going to have to be done with super glue. So, I think this is a good time to take a break. Let the hot glue gun warm up, and let me use the bathroom and grab the E6000. So I will be right back. Oh, yeah, the music died too. Rip. Be right back. Alright, and we are back. Oh, I don't like how when I switch scenes, the playlist starts from the get-go, but that's fine. I'm not doing anything if he needs it. Oh, something we need to do too is there is actual protective film on this that needs to come off. Some hot glue in between there, and hopefully, oh, that will hold it down. And oh, it's dry. Okay, stop. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we go any further with this, we gotta do the assembly. Not the assembly, the vinyl stickers. That has to go on now. I don't know why I emphasized the now, as if this was like some action film or something, but... does have to go on. That's the next step. And my friend was so nice, she even included like a whole extra second set of all the vinyl cutouts. You know, just in case. I'm not sure how I'm gonna estimate this. Do this. Oh, that is a very tight. So we're gonna get some cut off. Which I'm not happy about it, but I'm not gonna... I don't think that's anybody's fault. Definitely not blaming my friend. You're very grateful. I'm very grateful. Oh, maybe something just got lost in translation. That's fine. We'll roll with this. Got some extra. I'm gonna just do a guesstimate. I mean, you would still be able. Wow, that's like my head really zoomed in. I'm not noticing. Spots are gonna get cut off, sure, but you're gonna still be able to tell. Oh, hey, that says radio. That says stats. P. That's PP. It's just about where. I'm gonna. Still works. This is. Mostly works. I think that mostly fits. I am going to cut it at the pencil line exactly, though, instead of either in or outer. And also, to be fair, too, I didn't color like how thin it is on the sides, according in comparison to the centers. Makes sense. Look like that's fairly spot on. Oh, that's transparent. That is trans-friggin-parent. Oh, that's gonna look good. I got... Carefully. Pull this off. And... anything like a credit card around here that I could use? It's not going to get my identity stolen on screen on stream here. I think I goofed this up a bit. And the lack of a good tool for this right off the bat, man, I definitely... I definitely bad. My Vader's vault compartment. I think that's just away from the game. I don't have an extra set of this here, but can I get this removed? Maybe try like a round 2 or something. I got a second. I got a second chance with this one. Sort of. How does that look? I mean, you can kind of see there's some stuff down there. And going on below the plastic sheet. What's going on here? Where's it now? Only... Okay, why is it doing this weird stuff now? Come on. Alright, so without the screen attached, it's working. Oh boy, what did I screw up? No, I can't wait for another... Without the screen, it could work it. I screwed something up. Several wires. Does this seem like there's a break? Or whatever solder joints are here. There we go. Does... That's not good. Okay, so what's going to need to happen? This is going to have to be kept upright. I abused this. So I'm gonna just correct this issue. And what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go off camera for a few. And then Dremel this. Get a nice chunk out of that. I'm not gonna trust that. And the thing is, I can't wait for another one. And then do this on the screen. On stream. Probably should have ordered, like... two. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be seen. That little, like... I guess gap in the plastic down there. That's going to be another step backwards a bit. Okay. And also, that's a hard lesson to learn too. So, again, I'm still pretty new to EL wires for panels, so mess ups were gonna happen. Oh, thanks for lurking, my dude. I guess I should also keep these wires down on this little plastic piece. Now it's just not. Oh boy. Hot glue a bad idea? What just went wrong there? That's crazy. I don't know what went wrong. Went wrong. Just had it. Even if this burns me, I'm gonna really try to keep it in spot here. Yep, it's touching skin. Not a whole lot, though. Yeah, I know I can't really show you what I'm doing here, but... At least I have a lot of space to grind out. So that should be easy. Well, not just easy, but I'll be able to have a lot of this without needing to bend the wire up to like a certain point. I'll definitely show what I have to do here when the glue is done drying and this is stable. That's even a possibility anymore. Fuck. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, I know where it went wrong. Like, I've vented a bit too much, but still. Now it's borked. It is borked. Alright, planning time. Looks like I just got a follower. Thank you so much. This might be something I have to do like the day before the convention and not finish it on stream. That's not fun. On Saturday? Thank you. And welcome. Now I need an EL panel faster. Oh, hey, a subscription. Thank you so much. EL panel. I need this by, like, tomorrow, preferably. I'm seeing a 2-pack here. No, that's not the one I selected. Maybe it is. Alright, well, I could get a 2-pack, which we'll get here. Actually, tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll pay the extra, like, $3. Okay, so that puts a huge damper on everything today. Not the hugest, because I could still get a lot done, but we won't be able to finish this Pip-Boy. So let's see here. What we're gonna do next instead. We're gonna get around to all the detailing. Actually, before I go any further, I just want to be sure everything still works after that. At least everything else. Yeah, the backlights on the backlights work. The lamps work. Alright, so at least that's good. At least I didn't botch up anything else. And that's it. Harsh lesson learned. For now, we can move on to detailing. Which is Be very precise here. Got a bunch of little tiny things here. More vinyl transfers my friend got for me. And open image of Fallout 4 boy. Well, for boy, should have probably had these up. Up with the very smallest of rads. I think I'm just gonna eye it. I don't think I'm gonna do any measurements. And where do my tweezers go and all of this mess? Here we go. So, I got the rads for the Geiger counter, a label for the power, which is this yellow or orange LED, and I got the ones for the main knob here. I also got a Pip-Boy label for this little indent. I'm going to try to cut these down as close as possible. Probably be using my X-Acto knife for it, but fine. Back. And then get in there. Knife time. Wow, you can kind of barely see the letter in there. Just about in the middle. It's there. It's a bit hard to see in person, but it's on there. So another lesson learned is the text should really just be bright, like a brighter yellow. Yeah. The issue is placement. Because the text is bigger than it is on the game model. So in game, it's off to the side. So I'm gonna. There. Not getting my scissors in there. Mostly straight. Then we get to the. So these other Pip-Boy ones she tried, but they ended up a bit too small. And I don't know if these cut well enough. Looks like I have to put them on like sticker by sticker, or letter by letter. So, but I got this though. So I'm gonna use this instead. And that's gonna go right here. I have a decent enough guide of where this is gonna go. Line up the tape, right? 3D printer line right there. And it's really like this in game. It's a very like black on black logo. But honestly, with the rest of the transparent sticker or decal vinyl, you can actually make it out. Cool. And shift my focus over to this one here. Okay. Alright, so I am gonna X-Acto knife some of this. Almost had it. Along the line. A bit too close. And a bit too close to the text, but that should be fine. I do want this to be measurement. Five millimeters. So here's what we're gonna do to get this straight. Piece of yellow tape here. Find those. And pencil sharpen. This is good sharpen. Good sharpen. Thanks, pencil sharpener. Absolutely indispensable to my operation here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark half centimeter there and here. Not good. And we're gonna fence the wall here. Not moving back to this. I'm gonna make another 5 mil mark. Right there, right down there. So I'm lining this up right up against the tape, so which is aligned to the wall, so that should be a pretty perfect angle there. So again, it may not look the best, definitely not looking the best, but this whole thing's a learning process for me. Well, not the whole thing, like the EL panels, the vinyl stickers, that's learning. Was there any other details I could get on at the moment? I got big Pip-Boy logos, but see them anymore? Oh, it's zoomed in. So, where are we right now? Clean up a bit here. Oh, we're at a setback because I screwed up the EL panel pretty badly. But we still got a lot of stuff done, and I could probably get this done in one more, like, 2-hour stream. Because all that's left is redoing this. Cutting out a lot of this. Then it's screw everything together. Tape deck included. Oh, before that happens, this gets glued into the screen. The screen gets glued in. And then everything gets attached. And there's likely going to be some added on the inside. Let me start writing this down. What needs to get done? So, EL panel. Let's grind out. Find out something, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Then do Screen in. Screw together. Dog crap handwriting, and then lastly, it's everything. Everything together, and lastly is going to be the washes. Now, that's what I intended to end this off on. I was going to do the washes, type of wash I did on my Warhammer 40k costume. Which is use these for the wash. I might have to pick up some more of this tomorrow. But use these for the wash. Still got a lot of stuff done today. More steps forward and more steps back. Feels a bit like poop, but that's just really just how it be sometimes. I remind myself that. But we did get a lot of it done. Can't say we didn't. And before I call it, I'm gonna kind of put everything together. Actually, I don't think I can because of this, how much hot glue is down there. But you know what? Let's just put things together as if the screen was in there. Take a final look at all the work we got done today. And at least when I do this next time, I'm gonna have 2 EL panels to fuck up. That, and we got bottom here, which is the first thing we did today. No, it's not completely assembled, but I wonder if I could still turn. Oh, that's gonna need a lot of padded. I'm padded. I just got my hand in through this. The guy had like 3 sizes and I wasn't sure, so you know I just went with the biggest size the guy offered, which is like the 115 or 115%. You know, trying to clamp this down when this screen part's not completely attached all the way. It may not be the smartest of ideas. No, it's down. Nothing snapping or anything. But look at that so far. We're getting there. We are getting there. Got a holotape we could put in and out. Everything turns on. Oh, besides the screen. And yeah, that's looking cool. That is cool so far. So, you know, I'm a bit disappointed. I screwed up. I could only blame myself here for lack of experience. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it because we got a lot of work done, and this is looking really cool. Put that there. Yeah. Alright, actually, before I wash, gotta put this thing on. The actual, like, switch cover. Or more like fake switch. Yeah, I think that's about it. At least next time I do this, I can have a lot less crap on the table too. Be a bit more organized. Because just about everything else is done. So, alright, many steps forward, couple steps back. Well, one major step back, but it's just one this time. So, I should have new ones coming in tomorrow, so I'm going to try to do this late on in the night. I can't be doing this at this current time. I have to go out and Uber tomorrow, so tomorrow we will finish this. And, hopefully there's enough there for a stream. If not, I might have some other idea, or I might prep something else to try to, like, elongate it. So it's not like just like a half hour. Anyway, I appreciate for watching. I appreciate the new subscriber. It means a lot to me that people would actually view this. And thanks for joining me on this learning journey. And I will be at Too Many Games this weekend wearing this with this and my 10mm, my Nerf 10mm is out of range, but it's gonna be really cool. Anyway, again, I send my thanks. Don't want to repeat after myself, which I might be able to do for a while. And with that, I will catch you all later. Again, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow night. Peace.